All right, addicts, this week's theme is how outside forces can destroy your relationship, even when you don't do anything wrong. So every day we're going to do a different angle of how this happened. So in this video, we're talking about how her friends can quietly ruin your relationship. Let's get into it.
I thought I cared about what my friends said. The last guy I'm with now, my love of my life, before we got engaged and made it really official, I made him meet all my peoples. And my friends was like, I don't think he's for you, Angela, because he's too quiet and too chill. And I don't know. I don't think he's your type. My besties. So.
And this is where they make their mistakes. They'll say he's the love of their life, but they still need validation. See how she still needed validations? Because they don't have their own confidence. Because they've made so many bad decisions before, they want to get validations from other people. Am I doing it right? Am I wrong? Even if the man is not doing anything wrong, even if he's giving her everything she wants, she still has to go to her consultants, her nosy friends. I'll call them the fear-based consultants. And that's one of the biggest problems right there. This is why a lot of their relationships fail, because there's no privacy. What man wants to be introduced to a group that's going to judge him?
Women do not support women. Women only support miserable, negative, single women. When a woman is happy in a relationship that is thriving or elevating, you will see women coming around to discredit every single thing about that relationship to pick it apart. Women always say, I support women, I defend women, I'm a girl's girl, and I want this, I want women to have the best. As soon as they see women who are elevating, happy, flourishing, growing, they will try to tear everything down.
And when you hear a woman say she's a girl's girl, run, because that means what their friends say matters more to them. They think 3 or 4 voices saying the same thing means something, even if it's coming from people who have no experience in relationships. But their friend group influence is powerful. It doesn't matter if they have experience or not. They have a say in your relationship.
Hey, this goes for anybody, but specifically women. Y'all watch out for y'all friends. A lot of times y'all want to tell them all y'all business. Y'all want to tell them majority of the bad times. You might tell them some of the good times, right? Secretly, most of the times, these women are hating on you. These women are envious of you. These women are jealous of you. They want your man.
Hey, yo, ladies, stop letting your girlfriends ruin your relationships. Your girlfriends be jealous. They be wanting you to be single and lonely like they single and lonely. Now, you done worked hard and found yourself a good person, a good man that you can work with and build a life with. And now, just because y'all had an argument, you need to leave them, girl. I wouldn't take that if I was you. Come on, man. They setting you up for the setup. They want you there with them on their lonely Sundays when they do their brunch with the bottomless mimosas with nobody to go home to.
Some of your friends want you to stay single because it's convenient for them. And those are the people you need to watch out for.
If it's one thing women know how to do really good, is keeping other women single.
Yeah,
women give other women the most horrible advice ever.
Yeah, I agree.
So that they can be single just like you. They really have a clandestine jealousy for women who are in a relationship. No one's looking for you. You're no man's first choice. You're absolutely no man's first choice, saying how you don't need no man and how we don't need y'all. What do you mean we, lady? You're only one person. What do you mean we don't need y'all? You are no man's first choice. Stop trying to recruit these young girls and have them recycle your way of thinking to pull them on your side, because these young girls and women that are aligning themselves with the interests of men, they have a chance to go on and have a happy and healthy, fruitful relationship. You don't. But now you're trying to recruit more and more women to come over there and be lonely with your ass.
And that's it. Misery loves company. And they do not care. It's just a matter of time. You know how you hear when people been in a relationship 20, 30 years and they break up, you go, how did they break up? Because those outside influences started creeping in. And the man has no idea. And when she come to him, he's like, damn, it hits him like a ton of bricks.
My least favorite type of friendships are the ones where they come around only when they single. Like, every time you don't have a man is when you come around and you suck all the energy out of all your friends. But when you got a man, you don't know nothing about your friends. I really don't like those type of girls. And especially because those type of girls are what we call pick-meshas. And pick-meshas never get picked. That's the craziest part about it all. They ain't never been picked. That's why they feel like they got to do so much to be picked. And it's like...
Well, if they never been picked, why are you calling them pick-meshas?
If they do get picked, it be by a lame anyways. It really blows mine as a friendship when you sit there and you like be with your man all the time. You forget that you even have friends. You forget what friends are. But then the moment this man cheats on you or something, now you spending 2 hours plus on the phone. Or now you sitting over here, oh, let's meet up. Let's go out for drinks. Let's go out for drinks. So I only exist to you when this man is not in your life. That's odd. I'm about to stop being friends with girls like that because you're not about to sit here and give all your good energy to this man 24/7. And then when you down on your luck and you got bad energy is when you want to come and be all up in my face. Like, no. Hell no. And don't tell me nothing that he did either.
See, this is the type of friend that will be in your relationship along with you and your lady. Can you imagine her being in your woman's ear every day? They're influencing your relationship, whether you see it or not.
If you've never been the single person in your friend group, you won't understand this, but I just came across a video that someone had posted about how her therapist had told her that there are people in your life that are way more aware of you being single than you think. And the comments underneath it, I felt so seen. But one of them in particular, I related to so much. And she said that the second that she got into a relationship, her friends stopped talking to her. And it was because she was no longer available at their disposal the way that she used to be. And I remember I had a friend that was trying to set me up with someone. We were all out at the bar, and my other friend at the time, who at the time I had considered one of my best friends, very codependent, always had a man, but she always wanted to be out. She always called me. And of course I said, yes, I was single. It was nice to have a buddy that wanted to
See, this is a prime example of single women want to help your woman destroy the relationship.
Hang out, and go out and do things. And we get to this bar. The mutual friend introduces me to this guy that they wanted me to meet. And this friend, the codependent one, went out of her way to sabotage any interaction that I had with this guy. If I was talking to him, she would shove herself in between us and take my attention away, or just figure out ways of trying to sever the interactions between us, right? Which was crazy because when I would go out with her and I was getting no attention, she didn't care. This girl would literally turn her back to me and talk to other people. And we got in this argument on the way home, and I said to her, as long as I'm single, you are happy. You are okay because you know that you will never have to be by yourself. But God forbid somebody tries to set me up with someone. God forbid somebody actually likes me and wants to show me attention that you feel like you deserve.
See, a lot of women are always talking about this, I'm a girl's girl, woman's power. But as soon as they get a man, or as soon as their friend gets a man, that changes the dynamics. All that single talk that they do to make them feel empowered doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, they always let outside forces destroy their happiness. A lot of relationships don't end because of cheating or something the man did or the woman. They end because outside voices convince the woman that peace is boring. They'll be like, girl, you can do better. They'll tell her all the time, no matter how well you're doing. So pay attention to her friend group. If they're always miserable, single, and man bashing, don't be surprised when that mindset eventually shows up in your relationship. Then protect your peace from her friends. All right, that's it for this video. Until the next one, the truth will set you free.